Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can be really tough and confusing, figuring out if your partner is losing interest. It's a painful thought, and often, the signs are subtle, leaving you feeling insecure and anxious. But understanding these signs isn't about jumping to conclusions. It's about gaining clarity so you can address the issue, either by working to fix it or by making the best decision for your own well-being. So, if you've been feeling a shift in your relationship, stay with me as we explore 10 potential signs that your partner might be pulling away. The first, and often most noticeable sign, is a significant drop in communication. Think back to the beginning. You probably talked all the time, right? About your day, your dreams, silly little things you saw. Now, does it feel like pulling teeth just to have a conversation? Maybe they stop sending you those good morning texts, or their replies become short and delayed like K or LOL. They might not ask about your day anymore, and when you try to share something, they seem distracted, scrolling on their phone or giving one-word answers. This shift from engaged conversation to near silence can be a huge red flag. It's not just about talking less. It's about a loss of connection and a lack of effort to maintain it. Next, let's talk about physical affection. This goes beyond the bedroom. I'm talking about the small, everyday gestures of intimacy. Do they still reach for your hand when you're walking? Give you a hug when you get home from work? A kiss for no reason at all? When a partner starts to lose interest, these spontaneous touches often disappear. The couch suddenly feels a lot bigger, with a noticeable gap between you. Hugs might feel stiff or obligatory, and kisses become a quick peck on the cheek if they happen at all. This physical distance is often a direct reflection of growing emotional distance. Affection is a primary way we show love and connection, and when it fades, it's a sign that the emotional bond is weakening. The third sign is that they stop making plans for the future with you. This can be painful to notice. In the past, you might have talked excitedly about future holidays, moving in together, or even just what you'd do next weekend. Now, when you bring up the future, do they change the subject? Or give vague, non-committal answers like, "We'll see," or "Let's not think about that right now"? A partner who is invested in the relationship sees a future with you in it. When they stop including you in their long-term vision or even their short-term plans, it can indicate that they no longer see the relationship as having a future. They are mentally and perhaps emotionally starting to detach from the we and reverting back to me. Sign number 4, they start spending a lot more time with others and a lot less time with you. It's healthy for partners to have their own friends and hobbies, of course. But pay attention if there's a drastic change. Are date nights constantly being canceled in favor of a night out with the guys or a girls' night? Do they seem more excited about plans that don't involve you? If you feel like you're becoming the last priority on their social calendar, it's a problem. It suggests they're seeking fulfillment and happiness elsewhere. When your partner consistently chooses to invest their free time in other people over you, it's a strong signal that you are no longer the center of their world. The fifth sign is a noticeable increase in criticism and a decrease in compliments. Remember when they used to tell you how great you looked or how much they admired your sense of humor? Now, it might feel like all they do is find fault. They might nitpick the way you load the dishwasher, criticize your friends, or make passive-aggressive comments about your habits. It can feel like you can't do anything right. This constant criticism is often a way for the detached partner to subconsciously justify their feelings of discontent. By focusing on your perceived flaws, they create an emotional buffer and reinforce their own desire to pull away. It's a destructive pattern that erodes self-esteem and poisons the relationship. Moving on to sign number 6. They are constantly on their phone, especially when you're together. We all get distracted by our screens, but this is different. This is about prioritizing the digital world over the person sitting right in front of them. Are they laughing at texts from others while ignoring what you're saying? Do they guard their phone, angling it away from you, or quickly closing apps when you walk by? This behavior is a form of phubbing, or phone snubbing, and it's incredibly disrespectful. It sends a clear message. Whatever is happening on this screen is more interesting and important than you are. This digital wall can be just as isolating as a physical one, creating a deep sense of loneliness even when you're in the same room. Sign number 7 is that they stop arguing with you. Now, this might sound like a good thing, right? Less fighting means more peace, but not always. Healthy conflict is normal in a relationship. It shows that both people care enough to fight for a resolution. It means you're both still invested. But when a partner loses interest, they often disengage completely. They don't have the energy or desire to argue anymore. So when you bring up an issue, they might just say, "Whatever," or "You're right," just to end the conversation. This isn't compromise, it's apathy. They've checked out. Silence and indifference can be far more damaging than a heated argument because it signals that they no longer believe the relationship is worth fighting for. Our 8th sign is a lack of emotional support. A strong partnership is a safe haven. You should be able to go to your partner when you're having a bad day, feeling stressed, or celebrating a win. They are your cheerleader and your shoulder to cry on. But if they're losing interest, that support system crumbles. When you try to talk about a problem at work, they might seem bored or dismissive. When you're excited about something, they might offer a lukewarm response. They no longer share in your joys or comfort you in your sorrows. This emotional abandonment can make you feel incredibly alone and unsupported, fundamentally undermining one of the key pillars of a healthy relationship. The 9th sign is when their life story starts to exclude you. They might go to a big family event or a work party, and when telling you about it later, you realize they didn't mention you. Or worse, you find out through social media or a mutual friend. They start creating experiences and memories that you are not a part of, both in the moment and in the retelling. It's as if they are already practicing a life without you. When your partner's narrative of their own life begins to edit you out, it is a powerful and painful sign that they are emotionally distancing themselves and envisioning a future where you don't play a leading role. Finally, our 10th sign is simply your gut feeling. Your intuition is a powerful tool. Deep down, you can often feel when something is wrong. You feel the shift in energy. You sense the distance, even when you can't put your finger on a specific action. You might find yourself constantly questioning their feelings, feeling anxious, or walking on eggshells around them. Don't dismiss this feeling. While it's important not to let anxiety create problems that aren't there, your gut often picks up on thousands of micro-behaviors that your conscious mind might miss. If you have a persistent, nagging feeling that your partner is pulling away, it's worth paying attention to. It's your internal alarm system telling you to look closer. Seeing one or two of these signs might not be a cause for panic. Life gets busy and people go through phases. But if you're ticking off multiple items on this list, it's time to have an open and honest conversation. It will be difficult, but you deserve clarity. Remember, your peace of mind and happiness are paramount. Thank you so much for watching today. I know this was a heavy topic, but I hope it provided some clarity. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content on navigating relationships and life. Please share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.